no way why I shouldn't be making money off Unforgettable.
Right.
There's no way why I shouldn't be making money off Pop Dad on my first album, the second. You know, we got so many hits. You know what I'm saying? Like, the hits speak for themselves. I haven't made $1 of Unforgettable, and it's almost double diamond.
No, that's wait.
Double diamond is $2 billion?
It's 20 million.
20 million.
You got to really think about what you just heard. This is a global hit, and you telling people money really didn't come like they think it did. Now, that could be label structure, that could be deals, or that could be how the business was set up. But that statement opens the door to a bigger question about this record. How did he even end up with the song in the first place? Because according to Mike Will Made It, this was never his song to begin with. This was a Sway Lee record that was being built for something different. This was supposed to have its own rollout, its own story, its own moment. And that right there is where the disconnect starts.
That phone call go when Sway called you and told you he gave away Unforgettable?
It wasn't even Sway calling me that and telling me that he gave away Unforgettable. It was really like me just seeing it on the internet leaked. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, so like, I mean, it really pissed me off. You know what I'm saying?
Did you know it was gonna be a huge record?
Yeah, for sure. I knew it was a huge record with just only Sway Lee on there.
You can hear it clear in his tone. This was not about numbers or success. This was about how it was done. He said the song was leaked without permission and without proper communication. And in this business, that's not a small detail. Songs like this don't just get released. They get strategically positioned. They get protected. They get timed. And they get introduced the right way. When you take a song out of that process, you change more than just the release date. You change the entire story of the song and who it belongs to in the eyes of the public. Now, let me make this simple so everybody can follow it. There's a difference between having access to a song and understanding the value of the song. From what we're hearing, this was not just a good record. This was a special record. This was one of those songs that could define a moment and shift a career. And when you have a record like that, you don't rush it and you don't force it. You build it, you shape it, and you let it arrive the right way. From Mike Will's eyes, that was taken out of his hands. And that's why this still doesn't sit right years later. Because even though the money was made and the song was a hit, the process was broken. And when the process is broken, the feeling never fully goes away. Now, here's where people get confused when they look at this situation. They see the success and they think that should cancel everything out. But for us creators, it don't work like that. This is not about money. This is about ownership of a moment. This was about a record that was supposed to be introduced one way and ended up being introduced a whole nother way. And that difference matters more than people think. One side is looking at the result and saying it worked out. The other side is looking at the process and saying it was never even supposed to go that way. And that gap right there is what we really talking about. Because this ain't just a song story. This is a lesson in how business gets done in the industry. And more importantly, how a moment can get taken even when everybody gets paid.